Hello, guys. I'm Mio, and I'm here to tell you about my experience with picof and mibf as a comic book creator. So I had the opportunity to get my comic book published by Comiket, and it was fun. It was a fun experience. It's actually my first time joining and selling stuff. I'm not really a convention person. I have attended cons as a buyer, as a consumer, not as an exhibitor. So it was a very fun experience to, sell stuff. I mean, I wasn't really expecting anyone to buy like the stuff I made. So here's my comic. It's called Madaling Pagkonsumo, which is easy consumption in English. It's actually a collection of short stories I've written over the years. The reason why I made a comic book is actually, or the reason why I started making comics is because I have several ink ink bottles that is starting to get solid dry. So I just said, why not? I don't know, use them before they completely dry up. So yeah, I just started drawing stuff, thinking about stuff. So from there, I I came up with stories for this comic book. Yeah, these all of these most of all of the pages are made analog, like traditionally, with pen and ink on like a bond paper A4, and it was a fun experience. Though I'm actually not satisfied with the way it's printed. I like the newsprint, but the quality of the print is it feels low quality. I sent I think 600 dpi, a 600 dpi copy of the PDF, but for some reason some lines are so pixelated. I don't know why they sent me a copy before like mass producing it, but it was printed on a different paper, and the quality was much better compared to this one, the one that actually got um the one that's actually like final. So I don't know what happened, but yeah, a lot of some people bought it. The first buyer I think was Tarantadong Calbo, and so far he's the only male person who actually went to my booth and got it signed. The rest were female comiceros, female aspiring comic creators, and recently MIBF I also held a signing session, and there was also only one person who went to my booth and asked for a signature, and she was also female for some reason. Shout outs to her. Thank you so much for buying. Is this a shoujo manga? No idea, but yeah, I think it appeals more to women than like men, and a lot of them are like matured. I think the guy who was managing the sales, I think, from Comiket, also told me that the usual buyers were people like aged late 20s to 40s for some reason. I don't know. So I guess if you're matured, then this might entertain you guys. It's about noodles. I mean, the title, easy consumption, madaling pagkonsumo, is actually derived from the Cantonese or Hokkien word for pancit, which is something that's convenient, a convenient food, basically. So that's where the title came from. So I said, okay, I mean, that doesn't sound so bad. I think it also completely describes the way these stories are told, which are, simple stories, about life, mundane things, and they're not they're easy reads. They're not that hard to consume. They're basically super easy to consume. So I'd also like to explain the idea behind. So I'm a big fan of movies. I'm a big fan of Asian movies. I'm a big fan of Wong Kar Wai. I love Wong Kar Wai, and I was reading the Wikipedia page for In the Mood for Love, and the main idea for In the Mood for Love was sharing secrets over noodles or something. Like, it's really related to food, which is something that really caught my interest, because food is something that's essential to us. We need food in order to survive, and we eat, we eat, we eat to live. So I think it all came from there, that concept of eating. So why not try to make stories out of it? And something that's easy to do, I guess. So I just started writing until I came up with like stories. How many stories did I make? I think I've written four stories. Two are like 30 pages. Two are 15, I think. And they're all related with noodles. The last one, Meeting Place, was actually an entry for a comics festival in Laguna. I did enjoy doing the comic because I used like a cheap brush pen from Daiso, and I like the way it made lines. Most of the comics here were made with a Kabura pen. I tried my best to not draw nicely because I'm a big fan of Garo and Hetauma, and their style, man. So it's just so bad, deliberately made badly. It's much more tasteful to me because nowadays there's a lot of AI with like very 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 nicely done art. But yes, I still really prefer something that makes it look human, something that is not perfect. It feels much more human. It feels like it's been made by like a human hand rather than a computer. So that's what I tried to do for this comic book. So yeah, I don't know, it's fun. Yeah, that's all. That's all. Please buy. Please buy. The editor actually called this conceptual. No, I don't think this is conceptual comics yet. It's more narrative, yeah. It's more narrative. It's not really conceptual, is it? I don't find it conceptual. Yeah. Thank you very much for hearing my rant. I'm going to end this now. So I guess see you next time.